The Guardian of Eorzea. Alright, we're gonna pick up on materia this time. Minfilia has some correspondence she wishes to share with you. Now the matter of Ramuh has, for the present, been put to rest. There is something I would show you, Yurdi. It is a letter of thanks signed by the leaders of the Azorian Alliance, acknowledging the Scions' tireless service to the realm. It mentions in particular the names of all the defeated primals: Ifrit, Titan, Garud, Good King Mughal Mog the 12th, Leviathan, and now Ramuh. Needless to say, there is only one amongst our number to have faced them all. And though these words of gratitude were addressed to our order as a whole, I feel that they meant for you above all others. I too must offer my heartfelt thanks for all that you have done in the course of your duties, and never once failed to answer my call to arms. You are a true hero, Yurdi, and Eorzea is much safer for your presence. Pray do not misunderstand me. I said safer, not safe. I know only too well that we can ill afford to lower our guard. The Asinians may be relied upon to sow chaos in this realm until such time as they are forced to stop. Why, even without their encouragement, you may be assured that man would foment strife in his own, and that is to say nothing of the beast tribes, unless we learn to live in harmony. The primals too. We will return to plague. Will return to plague us again and again and again. And yet, despite all of this, your deeds serve to inspire the people, to give them hope for a better tomorrow, and there is no greater gift. That was the courage to strive for for what otherwise may seem an impossible peace. We owe you in no small part the dangers that you have faced upon our behalf and the people you have won over in our cause. In doing so, our list of enemies has ever grown so long. To think of our allies with whom we are now blessed. Of the sylphs of Little Solace, who wish not of conflict, of the Al-Amigans and the Domans, who stand with us determined to halt the dread of march of the Empire. And then there are so many unsung individuals who have gathered here in reverence toll, honest men and women who seek to employ their skills for the good of all. And of course, when speaking of our greatest allies, we must not forget those closest to us, which I mean our fellow Scions. Thanks to their many and varied talents, our order is uniquely equipped to combat the far-reaching corruption of the Ascians, and combat it we shall. Your enthusiasm is truly heartwarming and descendant. Give our embarrassing wealth of allies. I trust it will not inconvenience you unduly if I absent myself for a time. Alphanod, I take troubles in Eldar no longer require your attention. There are yet some rumblings of discontent, but the air of shimmering violence is largely dissipated. 'Tis to report such I stand before you now. That and to speak of you concerning a new organization we discussed. I have a message for you from Ellie, or Elle. You recall the refugee girl, the one whose parents were missing They were found unharmed. She wished me to pass that to you with her thanks. Why, Alphinaud, I understand you made an effort to remember the poor girl's name. I look forward to reading all about it in your report. I do hope you left nothing out. Yurdi, you Jesus, it's like the longest thank you thing in the world. Yurdi, you may have been away from Reverend's Toll for some time now, and I believe I might have suggested that you put affairs in the realm on one side for one moment and take this opportunity to reacquaint yourself with the town. Which reminds me, one of the Dolmen children recently inquired as to your whereabouts. Yozen was his name. I believe he has some small matter he wishes to share with you. Why not oblige him a visit? Alright, quest accepted. Guardian of Eorzea. Alright. Alright, let's keep going here. Let's get out of here. I don't think that's a spoiler that's the boss of the next expansion. I guess that's kind of, they kind of lead it up. I felt like that's what they were kind of going towards with that cutscene. Like, you know, this is the guy you're going to fight next. He's right here, right? Is he in the other room? Ah, he's in the other room. Oh, there he is. Look, it's Miss Yurdi. She's back from her adventures. We've heard you're fighting primals, and that they were some of the strongest enemies you could ever face. I wish I could have seen you in battle. Anyway, we all want to be heroes too, so we finally formed our own little Domain Adventurers Guild to protect all the Domans. Oh, do you think you could train us today, Miss Yurdi? Maybe you could show us how you fought the primals? What's all the commotion then? Oh, who are these people? Mr. Boulder. Oh, that's a dude. All right, Mr. Boulder, Mr. Coltrant. Did you know Miss Yurdi is back? So it would seem. Welcome home, Yurdi. My companion and I have recently become full members of the Scions, and I believe proper introductions have yet to be made. Alright, I guess they're adding some new characters to the adventure here. I am known as Hoary Boulder, and this bookish fellow is Conterlent. Though we remain largely unproven as adventurers, we've taken upon ourselves to instruct the Dolmen younglings in the art of combat. I told you, Mr. Boulder, we are not younglings anymore. We are adventurers. And we were just asking Miss Yurdi if she could have some special training. I think we're ready to hunt monsters alongside her, don't you? Well, we've certainly been diligent with your drills, but I'm afraid the fiends of Mordana are ever so slightly too dangerous for you. I have a counter proposal. What if we were to cross swords with Yurdi and a demonstration of skill at arms, if you will? Ori, I don't know if you didn't know better, and I do, I'd say you're merely seeking to test yourself against the legend. Maybe perhaps I am, but matters the motive when the children stand to learn from such a lesson. What do you say, Yurdi? Do you consent to spar with me? That's like the most forced smile in the world. Hooray! We're to have a tournament. Come on, everyone. We must prepare our gear for an outing. do try not to disappoint them. Have faith, Courtland. I shall summon every last ounce of my strength to make this a worthy contest. The fields to the east of town should prove suitable for our purpose. I very much look forward to our bout. All right. Guess I gotta go fight this dude. All right, meet Hoary Boulder. All right. All right, where's this guy at? Way over there. Jeez, he's like other side of the map. Oh, can I not fly out of here? Oh, you son of a gun. Oh, there's a hole. It's the wrong way. There we go. There's another hole. What on earth is this place? I don't think I've explored this area before. I think I only went over here for this main story quest. I don't think I actually went out here before. Looks cool. Alright, boy. Let's go. 'Twas good of you to agree to this, Yurdi. I trust you're ready to begin. Yeah, why not? Level sink. If you're above the maximum level, it will sink you down to level 50. Very well. Let us not keep the younglings waiting any longer. Ahem, Hori, are you certain you wish to fight her alone? That is, Yurdi. It is Yurdi you face. What better way to test my mettle? Pray allow me to attempt first round unaided. Ah, I gotta sneeze. After all, 'twas this hero's legend that led me to join the Silence to begin with. Without Yurdi inspiring my efforts, I would not be half the warrior I am today. Your point is well made, but remember, this is for the children's sake, and as well as your own. I should not appear a contest you will end too swiftly. I shall add my spells to your blade work. These cheaters. Hello, have you begun yet, have you? Oh, we got, what? Who are these people? When I heard about your sparring match, I told everyone I could find. I thought you could see a crowd to cheer you on. And yes, some more to come. When I mentioned Yuri's name, the reaction was quite enthusiastic. Why, my own popularity seems to be sickly shade in comparison. You best claim victory, bringer of light. Your burgeoning reputation is at stake. Well, our teacher won't be beaten so easily. He's a master swordsman. You can win, Mr. Boulder. We shall see soon. On your guard. I don't like his hair. Alright, what are we doing here? Okay. What am I supposed to do? Get up, dude. Oh. Oh, I gotta kill them both now. We got him. Oh, look, he's hurt. But you can't give up, Mr. Boulder. Can't disappoint the younglings. Oh, did he just, like, lay on hands? Oh, I can't damage him. There we go. There we go. They're gone. Or just like fake die. Oh yeah, fake die. Gasp. You bested me. Huff, I yield. Gasp. That was incredible. She beat them both at the same time. We knew you couldn't lose, Yurdi. None can defeat the guardian of Eorzea. Now I see why they send you to deal with the primals. I have so much work to do if I'm ever to attempt the same. Impressive as always, Yurdi. 'Twas ever a pleasure to witness the spectacle of your martial prowess. And by judging by the smiles on these faces, they too appreciate the hard-won strength that keeps the perils of the realm at bay. Guardian of Eorzea, yes, it is a most fitting title. Do you recall when we first met? 'Twas a memorial service for the Battle of Cartanu. At the time, I was yet attempting to understand this land of Eorzea. I sought to grasp the reason why my grandfather willingly sacrificed himself to protect it. I shall speak plainly. My initial impressions were less than favorable. Dire problems abound, and yet the effort I saw expended towards their solution with haphazard, half-hearted. I thought Eorzea were a foolish and childish people. Considering the shambles of their home was in, I would not have been surprised if some had chosen to swear allegiance to Gaius and the order he proposed to enforce. The legatus' single-minded military invasion precluded any such switching loyalties, of course. Were it not for the desire to continue my grandfather's legacy, I would have abandoned the realm to its fate long ago. The threats were too many and the nations too self-involved and unstable. 'Twas you who convinced me salvation of Eorzea was possible. 'Twas you who taught me through the countless acts of bravery that what my grandsire sought to preserve was not the land, nor its history, nor a single nation. It was the people, these wonderful, irritating, stubborn people that suffer blow after terrible blow only to drag themselves back to their feet and face another day. Though he was never put such feelings into words, I believe grandfather's admiration for this inexhaustible courage grew into a fervent wish, a wish to aid Eorzea and its inhabitants in charting a course for the future. A wish has now become my own. I too will endeavor to take up the mantle of guardian of Eorzea and champion these people who toil towards a better world. Our cause, however, is not a simple one. The troubles that plague us are of a scale that cannot be solved by the scions of the Seventh Dawn alone. No, what we need is to tackle the root of the primal threat and effectively counter the schemes of the Assassins. Is a new expanded organization that operates beyond the limitations of nations and borders. If you will aid me in building such an organization, then pray let us continue this discussion back within the walls of the Rising Stones. Wow. Your level is no longer synced. Alright, so we have... Oh, that is loud. Alright, here's a video. I didn't even, Can we bring it? Can I get it on the screen? There we go. This is... Final Fantasy XIV 1.0. So this is, I guess, the original,
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona.
Oh, okay.
Egrios, mightiest of all vessels.
That is what is all around here. These ships got blown up. That makes sense.
All of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of...
Oh wow, look at this dragon thing. What is this?
Which flew the great meat guard Zormer. Though we
Guide
succeeded
Zormer.
in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
Wow. Alright, that is awesome. So that is what this area is. Let's fly up. So there, I guess the bones of that dragon that we just saw in the video. Can we fly over there? Silver Tear Falls. Oh, that's as far as we can go. There's a invisible wall. But that is pretty cool over there. And there's something else over on that side. Lots of shard things everywhere. Alright, let's go talk to Alphanod. And I think he's right here. That's pretty cool. Very, it's good to see the things, I guess, the way it used to be. Or how it became. Wait. Do I have, like, materia I can take out of my... No, not yet. It's almost there, right? 99, no. Spirit Bond 3%. No, it's never gonna get there. Alright, Mr. Alphanod. Thank you for coming, Yurdi. The world shifts and alters, and we, my friend, must ever be one step ahead of the chaos. What I propose is the formation of a new organization, a group that shall pave the way for a truly united Eorzea. Alright, we have completed the Guardian of Eorzea quest. We get to pick up a plus or I guess a material level 4, and a little money. All right, pick that up. Alphanod. Recruiting the realm. Alphanod wishes to request your assistance in his new endeavor. Pray forgive me if I tread over old ground, but I would first speak of the grand plan. Since the advent of the 7th Estrial era, the leaders of the 3 nations have been deliberating over an accord that seeks to bring the disparate forces of Eorzea together into a single entity. A realm-wide grand company, if you will. The military might of such an institution will be drawn from every corner of the land and directed against the threats that no single nation could hope to overcome alone. Yet, while I propose this hypothetical organization is undisputed, the logistics of the formation have been the source of endless debate. And the longer the discussions continue, the more sense the impetus towards the unification draining away. Thus, I have been campaigning for the creation of what might be considered a trial company. It will be on a much smaller scale than we had hoped, but eventually achieve both capable of the same manner of unrestricted operation accorded to the Scions. 'Tis my hope that the successful utilization of such a force will lend its momentum to the lagging deliberations. Also, being a primarily military outfit, I mean to assuage the fears of its misuse by placing the fledgling organization under the authority of the antecedent. The Scions will work tirelessly to protect Eorzea and its people. But you as yourself have witnessed with the refugee revolt, there are limitations to what we can achieve. With this new company under the Scion's command, however, we will be capable of responding to a wider range of difficulties without straining our resources or overtaxing your formidable talents. The goal of my proposed organization and those of the Scions ultimately identical, a point of conceded by all the concerned. But before I can move forward with the establishment of this precursor to a true border spanning grand company, 'tis yet necessary that I visit the 3 leaders and gain their official approval. Tiresome and time-consuming task, which may I task with you to accompany me on the journey and attend, the business of recruiting our inaugural members, while I'm otherwise engaged in bureaucratic formalities. Thank you. 'Tis reassuring to know that the bringer of light and her disconcerting eye will be selecting our future allies. Our first destination will be Lomensa. Always say it wrong. Let us rendezvous with the Bulwark of Hall. At the Bulwark of Hall. Alright. And I think with that quest, I am going to go ahead and call it. I'm starting to get tongue-tied and tired. Got a early meeting in the morning, so probably a good good time to quit. So, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for resubscribing, Dras. If you're still there, I really appreciate it. Lomensa. Yeah, it's like a tongue twister, this game. All the different stuff. But I'm gonna call it there. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great one.